Okay, here is Way, and this is Way 3.0. There's lots of new stuff, and I'm going to show you some of that now. So this is your usual course screen. This is the Melodies course, and there's a sequence of lesson videos and exercises that you work through, and each one, as you complete it, it unlocks the next one. So if we were to watch this keys exercise, it would unlock the scale building exercise. And then what's brand new is this practice space, the practice space. And this collects all the different exercises that you've unlocked through coursework. And it lets you not just easily dive in, but also turn on and off the timer, because you may just want to do an exercise at your own pace if you want to work through some rough spots. And it also shows you this freshness. Now this freshness is something I've been so excited about bringing into Way, because it harnesses this really neat feature of our memory. When we first learn something, we need to review it a fair bit to remember it. But as that memory starts to kind of solidify in our head, as that skill kind of becomes established, we can review it less and less and remember it just as much. So when you first complete an exercise, you're going to come back the next day and do it again. But then you don't need to touch it for a couple days. And then if you do it after a couple days, you only need to revisit it maybe 3 or 4 days later. And Way manages all that timing with a new freshness indicator. So in this particular profile, it shows that, okay, I want to come back tomorrow, fresh for one day, for these two. Now let's take a look at the exercises, because there's something else new here. So we're going to toggle off the timer. We're going to jump into this intervals exercise, and we're going to get something wrong. So we're going to say, okay, a half step above A, we're going to say that's B. Now we'll do the rest of the exercise pretty much right. Maybe we'll make a couple mistakes. Yeah, we'll make one more mistake. And then we're going to fill up the progress bar. And because the timer's off, this is just an exercise for 1 star, and that's fine. Okay, there we go. Now, because we got a couple questions wrong, we may still be they could just be typos, and that's fine. But they could be kind of conceptual issues that we're still kind of working out. And that's why I introduced the new corrections exercise. So if we do the corrections exercise, that's going to go in on just those 2 questions we got incorrect. And we want to get them twice right. So it's going to present them twice each to us. At least. So a half step above A, okay, no, that's A sharp. A step above D flat, that's E flat. And we'll keep doing this, and E flat. And there we go. So this new corrections exercise is going to be available anytime you do an exercise and get some wrong, you'll be able to do one of these corrections exercises. So we have the timer toggle. We have our freshness, which I'll make some more videos of because it's so neat. And as usual, we have all the different courses. So right now, Way is free to try, so you can kind of work through, I think I have it going up to the songwriting, up to here. And then if you want to go ahead, you can pay for it, which is great, because then that lets me, buy food, which is handy. And if you have any questions at all, you can just send me a note down here. You can find out what else we're up to as well. But yeah, any questions or anything, just let me know. I'm really, really excited about this new release, and I think you're going to like it.